Hey, welcome fellow Cancerians. This is your first reading with me for January 2024, first of the year. So let's hope I can find some helpful messages and open some mental doors to look at your situation in a different light. Okay, I'm going to look at the astrology and we're going to finish off with some tea leaves and oracle cards as well, and some love, romance, angels to see what's helpful and what's going on around you. Okay, so we've got the new moon in Capricorn on the 11th of January. So Cancer, that falls in your 7th house, which looks at one-to-one relationships and your attitudes and emotions. So things might be flaring up about that. Just being careful that none of the cards are rude, even though this is a channel for adults. So I don't really think I have to worry. Right, now I'll keep this last row for the future face down for now so we can look at that together. Right, so interesting energy. We've got this Five of Swords, which is always a not very nice energy. But let's look first of all at what we've got. We've got the Page of Wands, so feeling kind of young and wanting to be out there energy, feeling sociable, next to this romantic energy of this couple. They've got seven like lovebirds above their heads, I think. I don't actually know the official title of this card, but it's a kind of random one in a kind of what do they call it? It's like a celebration pack. It's like a significant date or something in that deck. So the Page of Wands is looking at them. So I feel like some of you are looking at a romance, and it's got you feeling very sociable. It's a younger energy. You're wanting to go out and meet people, or maybe a specific person. Yeah, feeling romantic perhaps. Okay. In the base of the spread, you've got this Queen of Swords. So that's quite kind of a colder energy than normal Cancerian. So I don't know what's got you feeling quite guarded. There's some kind of hard truth that's come in. I mean, I can see at the top of the deck, you've got this deck spread, Eight of Cups, where you're walking away from something, and it's about a judgment. You've got the Major Arcana card, the Judgment card here. So that is like a call to live your life afresh in some way. You might have felt like you're living in the shadows before. Life might have felt kind of a bit dead. Yeah, it's like a sense of things not feeling fully alive. Yeah, and now things are coming to life. You're deciding to live a new life and um, have it all glowing in all different colors. You know, it's like saying I want to start again, be born again. Emotionally, you're having to be quite hard about something and deciding to quit. You know, it's like you've put a lot of energy into something or a relationship that had its challenges, but now you're kind of saying I really see it's not getting me anywhere. I'm not fulfilled and I need more. So you're choosing to walk away, and that's quite, you know, you're really not leading with your heart. You're sort of very truth based here. It's like no. And I can see with this next card here, the Five of Swords, there's a lot of ill feeling between you and somebody else. I don't know if it's a romantic, it looks like it's a romantic connection, but that Five of Swords is showing that somebody is quite nasty really in the way they talk. They're it's like winning at all costs with that card. So challenges, testing times with another person, arguing, disagreeing. There's clouds even in the sky are all jaggy. It's just an uncomfortable atmosphere around this card, and that person's got a kind of horrible smirk on his face. So I hope you're protecting your energy, Cancer, against someone who deals like that, because that's someone that's still around you. Okay, as you move forward, oh yeah, Three of Swords. So somebody, there's heartbreak here. Could be a three-party situation, as somebody you're dealing with, you're connected to, has, you know, been double dealing, because that's quite painful, isn't it? But as with anything, you know, it's like the weather. There's rain in the background of this heart, and it passes. You know, the weather doesn't. It's not going to stick around for too much longer. Okay, around you. Oh, the sun could be because of some truth that's come in, a really powerful truth, and you're seeing things really clearly. I mean, I remember getting this card not that long ago, and it was really telling me, look at this, pay attention. And some really heavy, hard truths came in for me as well. So, yeah, there's some reality that you can't ignore. It's come out of the shadows and it's been exposed for what it is. And yeah, how are you going to deal with it, Cancer? That's what we want to know. Queen of Cups, yeah, this is you. You're feeling your emotions. you're probably worrying or thinking about loved ones, maybe if you've got children or a family that are affected by something that's been revealed. You're dealing with, you're managing through your heart center, so you're being loving and caring as as much as you can be, and it looks like you're in control of your emotions, Cancer. So well done you for staying. I mean, this is your card, is you're staying in your truth, and still being your real self. So despite the pain and probably difficulty of dealing with somebody who isn't very nice, you're still being you, which is lovely. You're not going to be it's not going to take you away from being you, Cancer, if that's what you're worrying about. And then you've got this Page of Pentacles, which does keep coming up for everyone. There's a brand new beginning coming in, okay? You might be starting a new job. You might be looking at maybe a property or something. Um, but yeah, there's something new. And it is like the little mini sun here with that Page of Pentacles. It's new hope, okay? And something that's got you focused on it. So it's great because it'll take your mind off anything negative that might have been plaguing you in the recent past, or is possibly still around you. I mean, the Judgment card, the Queen of Swords, I half expected to see, and the Justice card as well, which would be, um, you know, legal proceedings, that kind of thing, and looking for justice. Remember also, the universe has the karmic laws, which are beyond the laws of man. So justice and karma will come around for anyone who isn't playing very nicely. Okay, and then we've got the dog oracle card. Be disciplined in your home and community life, and it's Archangel Zariel. And also with this card, the dog, I noticed there's a connection with it to the next card about gold. Okay, so it's lovely. You've got, I'm just making sure it's not reflecting too much. The gold card is divine intervention. God sends miracles, or whoever your source energy is, miracles to answer sincere prayers. So, if you've been asking for divine intervention, you are going to receive answers. And then also with the dog card, the link with that one is, it says that dogs originate from Sirius, where the gold ray of Christ is kept. And apparently it's about incarnating to bring unconditional love energy to earth and to pass the pure light to other animals and people. So through God, it's sort of, or your divine source is connecting divine energy sort of through you. So that's around you as well at this time. So that's very protective energy. I always feel that dogs are about protection, so you're being divinely protected, which is adorable. What's on the bottom of the deck about this new beginning? Okay, so you've got this Two of Swords, which is, feeling unsure about which way you're going to go forward. Maybe you're thinking about, feeling indecisive. Maybe logic isn't that apparent to you. You're having to trust your intuition about something. I'm going to do the next card underneath that. Yeah, you might be intuitively feeling that someone's messing around behind your back with this Seven of Swords. Alternatively, you could be looking at an avoidance tactic of needing to deal with someone head on. If someone else is a more powerful adversary, you're thinking, okay, how else can I deal with this situation? So possibly you're finding alternative or ulterior. It's like if you're playing a game of chess. Think, okay, I'm going to not be so serious about this. Find a cleverer way around it. Of course, with chess, it's not the best example because rules are rules. Okay, let's look at the tea leaf energy before we look at romance angels. Yeah, so with the new moon in Capricorn on the 11th of January, and it being in your 7th house, one-to-one relationships, you might be looking at how you relate to other people, and your expectations and your standards of what you're willing to accept in a relationship. Capricorn energy is quite conservative. But you might be thinking, do I want to still be in this kind of give and take situation? Is it the way I want it to be maybe in 12 months' time? Ideally, how would you like to be talked to or communicate with someone? Okay, so this has got the energy oracle card of a younger woman, dealings or relationships with a younger woman. I mean, that could be why this love triangle, it could be something to do with that. Maybe someone playing around behind your back or something. Or you might be the person who's playing around behind someone else's back, I don't know. And then it says stalk, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Wow, so you could be birthing a new business plan, or maybe someone is pregnant, with the stalk. There could be some information coming in. I mean, certainly some of these cards are kind of talking about mother. Let me take some more from this deck. That's very interesting. Let's see what else is happening with this energy. Is there any more information about the Sun card, for example? That's a lovely card to have in the deck, but sometimes the truth can be really painful as well. And that's what I'm feeling with it being right next to that Three of Swords. A painful truth has come in that has been exposed with the Sun card. And what else? Okay, a bit more. There's two more cards. Vulture. It says depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Well, I think that's a healthy feeling sometimes. You know, you don't want to be in any illusions. And I feel like the sun coming out is telling you, you know, that there is something you need to pay attention to. Bird flying. News is on the way. So, yeah, things are being revealed, things are coming out. I think your intuition is telling you with that Two of Swords that, where did we see the Two of Swords? Oh, there we are. With the Two of Swords, that something wasn't quite, you could tell something wasn't quite, you couldn't see it, but it's coming. Okay, there's going to be peace of mind on its way for you. Okay, what's going on with the romance angel for you? Yeah, and then often with the seventh house as well, we put up with attitudes, and maybe if people are negative with their emotions towards us, sometimes you might be thinking, wow, am I just putting up with that? Is that kind of what I'm willing to tolerate in this lifetime? And with the law of attraction, it's really important that we don't just accept negative attitudes towards us or emotions, because you know it drains our energy, it makes our vibrations lower, and then we're not really as authentic, you know, as we'd like to be. But I can see here you still are your Queen of Cups energy, which is beautiful. You know, that's intuitive, loving, nurturing. I feel like you're probably softening the blow of someone else's behaviour, especially if you're dealing with family, or maybe family members have been exposed to that kind of negative attitude that someone might have. Okay, dropped one on the floor. There's actually a few on the floor, so I'm going to shuffle those back in there because that's too many there. Religious factors. Okay, so it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So some of you might be dealing with someone who's from a different background, maybe a different religious background, maybe a different ethnicity, maybe some from a different class, could be a different age as well, because we've got that card that talks about a younger woman. So maybe someone is, you know, having dealings with a younger woman that might be expecting a baby. Maybe that's the kind of, I mean, there's that child card on the sun as well. It does feel like there's news of a child or something coming here. I don't know. There's a few cards here that tell me that. One more card for romance angel for Cancer. Okay, Cancer. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Hey, that's far too many. Okay. Right, I'm just going to put that back in because it's just too many there. What was I saying? Yeah, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. And I do feel that Cancer, you're going to learn so much from this. Okay. Oh, and it says release your ex is the final romance angel card. And it says the time has come to clear your energy. Yeah. I mean, if you've been dealing with the toxic person who's been getting up to all sorts behind your back, yeah, I mean, look at those beautiful angel wings. It's time for you to fly away from that negativity and raise your vibrations up. You're being protected and divinely led. Okay, at this time, this gorgeous, reassuring energy of the gold divine intervention card. And you've got the loyalty of the dogs, which are protection as well, and that gold loving light, which is so soothing. Okay. So I think that's the end of the reading, isn't it? Thank you so much for watching. I'll be interested to see what the next reading is about. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribe. I'm Barbara James Insight, and I'm wishing you all the love and happiness and magic in 2024. Thank you. Bye for now.